We won! I'm so excited. Hey everyone, my name's Christy. Welcome to my corner. Thank you so much for joining me for Flossmas number 3 on December 3rd, 2022. This is a video series about cross stitch and crafting where I open up a tiny advent present every day from the Forbidden Fiber Co. advent calendar box that I ordered. I'm not going to go through my whole intro spiel, but if you're interested in seeing what I do during the week, you can find me in these places on Instagram. And I hope if you like what you see and my different projects, you will subscribe, and I will have a giveaway at the end of the video each day. So let's get into the nitty gritty. I have my coffee again. This is in another one of the same mugs. I have like 4 of the same mug. And I had a little bit of conversation about this pink swirl. It is not a shrimp or / prawn. It is just a shrimp colored swirl. This one looks less shrimp-like than my other one, but I actually just put in an offer for 2 more of these mugs because I use them every day and they break and I need to replace them. And I got these originally from my aunt for Christmas before I drank coffee. But I kept them and now I use them every day. They're the only coffee cups I use. And it's kind of like, you know how you find like your favorite coffee cup and you know the exact cream, sugar, coffee ratio? That's these cups. I don't enjoy coffee as much from any other mug because I just don't know the ratio. Delicious. Again, High Point Roasters. If you're in the market for coffee, this is he does flavored coffee as well. And this is gingerbread, maybe coffee. I'm not a huge fan of flavored coffees. It just doesn't do it for me, but my husband really likes it. It's a really big treat for him, so I just drink it and, you know, I support his flavored coffee habit. All right, tiny present time. This is day 3 of the Forbidden Fiber Co. advent calendar. The theme is Polar Express, and it's so pretty. That is really clever, actually, because it makes it really festive. That's really clever. And it's in this little bag, and it's flat. Oh, I feel needle minder coming on. I was right. Let's see, what is it? It is, oh, it's sweet. It's a Forbidden Fiber Co. train. It's a Forbidden Fiber Co. with a little train needle minder. That's super cute. It's a good quality. It is enameled. And it looks like strong magnets. And then the back has a little burnt wood Forbidden Fiber Co. Established 2009. Wonderful. So that is day 3, tiny present. So every day I am choosing a project out of this jar. And I work on it for an hour. At least an hour. So yesterday's project was framing my Bear and Bees embroidery. And it's done. Look at that. Isn't that good? I had this frame, which is almost perfect. This bee's getting cut off a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about it. And this is going to go on my wall in my dining room because we're working on a maximalist gallery wall in our dining room. And I am essentially just putting up every cool thing that I find. So I got some postcards at my last conference from like the medical museum at the University of Alabama in Birmingham. And they're going to be cool. And I have I just have random things that I'm going to be putting on that wall. We're building it out, and I'm going to be working on that this winter. That's one of my projects, and this is going up there. I put some of my embroideries and cross stitches up there. My Sea Monster sampler, which I'll post a picture of right here, is already up there, so I love it. This is done. I did lace it, and it did take about 2.5 hours to do, but I wanted to do it right. So I laced it on a acid-free foam board that I just have a bunch of. I bought a bunch of for finishing. Acid-free foam board, no glass because the foam board is too thick. And then I just put a piece of acid-free paper on the back to protect the what's it called? The lacing. Couldn't remember that word, lacing. And I'll show you, I took some pictures of the process. I'll show you some pictures here. And then I also sewed up the end. You know, I'm just going to show you. It's just an easy in, easy out project. And then I don't have to worry about editing and finding pictures and stuff like that. Save myself some hassle. So it is, oh, I have a acid-free paper and a little cardboard from an advent calendar last year that I put on the back. So I laced it, totally laced it with a very heavy duty thread. And then I'll show you on this side. And then I did an invisible stitch. There you can see. I did an invisible stitch on the corners just to keep the corners nice and neat. So that is how it looks. And I am super pleased to have this done. I'll put it back together after I'm not on camera anymore. You don't need to wait for that. I did do some stitching. Oh, well, exciting. I'm so excited. We won the Stiachalong video contest. Yes! I'm so excited. I do not have to burn shit down. And that is a relief because I have so much grading to do. I just do not really have the time to burn shit down. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. But it's the end of the semester and grades are due on Tuesday. And so burning shit down would have really cut into my grading time. And that would have been stressful. So I'm glad that we won. We worked so hard on that, for real, for real. We worked so hard on that. I couldn't watch it though. I had to wait until people announced it on our Discord server. And then I went and I watched it twice and it was good. We won the Judges' Choice Award. And we also, according to the likes on Facebook, won the People's Choice Award. So I feel like I've accomplished something, you know, this semester that is just creative and fun. And I feel like I accomplished something. So to that end, I worked on my Stiachalong stitching and the ending, God, I can't even finish. I'm so excited I can't even finish what I'm saying. The possible endings to the stitch along dropped yesterday, but I think I'm going to go with my original plan. So this is what it looks like. And it says, it will say, if at first you don't succeed. And I'm just working on the, if at first you don't. I have a couple more flower motifs to do at the top and in the middle. And then on the bottom, as I mentioned, so M gave us the fonts. And so I'm going to basically just write, try reading the syllabus. I'm hanging it in my office. Because what I'm finding is that I spend hours and hours and hours and hours answering all the questions I can possibly think of in the syllabus. And then students don't look at the syllabus and they just keep asking me the questions. And that's fine. Taking that 5-10 minutes to answer that question again is fine if it's only one student. But when it's like 20 students, we're now talking 200 minutes a week, which is a lot of minutes when everything is already in the syllabus. So I'm going to have like a pointer. I'm not going to do this, but what I want to do is have a pointer like at my desk. And if they ask me something that's in the, syllabus, I'm just going to tap it, right? Don't make me tap the sign. So that's where I am. I'm pretty pleased. That's all I have done. Yesterday was a pretty busy day. I had to take my dog to the vet. He had surgery last week to remove a tooth and some eye tumors. And yesterday was his weekly post-op checkup. And everything was great. We did a great job. We are excellent pet parents. So he's doing well. And then we had commencement yesterday. And then I had grading to do yesterday. Oh, and we went to a festive event. So we We have a festive event every year in our town that's called Wassail Fest. So you go out, you go a wassailing, and you go to different stores downtown, and they all make their own version of wassail or wassail, which is essentially a spiked apple cider, although sometimes they're spiked and sometimes they're not spiked. You go from store to store and then you judge them. Well, it's a really well-attended event, and I'm still not super comfortable without a mask around a lot of people. And so I opted out, which made me really sad because I love Wassail Fest. And the people I would normally have sort of gone with were also not going for various reasons. So there was another event that was put on by our resources management team over at, like, our university owns an event space basically in this reserve, like wildlife reserve, where it has sort of a big central building and then cabins that you can rent out and hiking trails and all sorts of stuff. So they were having an open house at the same time. So we went to that open house instead. And I had never been out there, which is wild since I've been here for like 7 years. But I think I'm going to go out there more. And I'm thinking, I kind of want to host a retreat, a stitching retreat there. I don't know if anyone's interested. It wouldn't be super cheap because it would be like all inclusive. So it would be maybe like $250 a day for like 2 days. But that would include a cabin and food and stitchy space and swag. Is anyone interested in that, especially in the South? So there's no good airport near me. There's a small airport. There's like a regional airport that does have flights in that come from various places around the country, but it's very expensive. So it'd really be a regional retreat, and it would only be for, well, I guess it could be for more people. There are only like 22 cabins. So it would only, and some are double, some are 2 queen beds, some are king beds, some are queen bed. Anyway, is anyone in the region interested in a stitching retreat? Because we don't have any around here. And I really want a stitching retreat, damn it. I want to stitch with people. I want to stitch with people and eat food and give out swag bags. I want to stitch with people. Let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in. Anyway, that was a long conversation I wasn't quite planning on getting into. To get back to the point, we went to that, had some cupcakes, looked around. Nothing was really happening. Like, nobody was there to like talk to us or show us around. So we just wandered around. But it's a really nice space. It's a really nice space. The next thing, of course, is the jar. The jar of possibilities. That one popped out, but now it's going back in. We'll do this one. Now, there are a couple in here that I can't do yet because I don't have the supplies. Ooh, more needle felting. So this is needle felted galaxy on linen. I wanted to try doing needle felting for galaxies and clouds, which is why I got those needle felting kits. So I'm going to apparently try to needle felt a galaxy onto linen. We'll see how that goes. So I will, there's no kit. It's just me taking sort of my needle felting supplies and black linen or gray linen and seeing what I can create. So you'll see what I create tomorrow. That'll be fun. So that's that. Oh, I still have my coffee. I keep forgetting about my coffee. I talk too much. And then the last thing we have to do is our giveaway. So since it's an odd day, it's such an odd day. It's like 65 degrees outside. Such an odd day. That means that our giveaway today is a tiny little wreath. And this one is, that's showing pretty true. It's an avocado-y colored natural with a jute rope at the top hanging it. And yeah, this is for day number 3. So if you're interested in winning this, just put the word thread down below in the comments box, and I will do the random comment picker at in my first floss tube after Christmas. Please be 18 so I can legally get your address. Please be a subscriber. Please like the video. Don't say giveaway. I think that's it. And as always, this is a gift, and so if things get lost in the mail, it has no monetary value. I won't replace it. Let's just hope it doesn't get lost in the mail. But there you go. That is that. I think that's it from me. It's been nice having my coffee with you, and I will get this edited and posted, and then I'm going to do some stitching. I'm super excited. I am meeting with one of my friends at a local like beer garden / pizza place for lunch and stitching on our stiach. She's on a different team, but I don't hold that against her. And yeah, we're gonna stitch our stiaches and hang out, and then I think I'm just gonna like stitch and craft all day, and then I'm gonna make galaxies. Apparently I'm making the universe. There you go. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Please take good care of yourselves and have a good one. Bye.